Hey people, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about stat re-rolling in AION 6.0. We're going to re-roll stats on my Aether tech here, and we're going to see exactly what are the rates, what stats can you get, how does it work, basically everything you need to know about it. Yeah, I would go so far as calling this stat re-rolling in 6.0 the most important thing in the game. Why? Because it is pretty expensive, it is very RNG, which is, I have to tell you from the beginning, it's not something I'm bothered with. I like RNG. Maybe this is a little bit too much, I admit, it's a bit too much RNG, but I like RNG in general, so I cannot really be very upset at this system. I kind of like it, yeah? It's kind of gambling for me, and it's really freaking fun. Now, having every stat perfect on every piece of gear that you have, accessories, weapon and armor, is less likely than winning the Euro Million lottery. Basically, perfect stats to the point on all of your gear is 1 in 500 million. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on a couple of pieces of gear: my weapon, my hat, one of my earrings, my chest, my pants and my boots, for example, just for you guys to see. Let's work actually on feather and wings as well, for you guys to get a rough idea of what's going on. How you change stats on a weapon is by simply editing it and going here to this tab. It's not translated because of the patch, but don't bother with this. So currently my feather has stats above the line, basic stats. Those cannot be changed in any form, shape or way, and it has stats under the line, the optional stats that can be changed. This is a PvE feather. There is also PvP feathers, of course, and they work exactly the same. The stats that you can change are the four stats under the line, except PvE damage and PvE defense. PvE damage and PvE defense, they always stay the same. They're fixed, they're set in stone. The same goes for PvP items. PvP damage, PvP defense, they're set in stone and they stay forever. What you can change is, on this particular feather, is HP, magic accuracy, crit spell and evasion. These are the stats that you can actually change. So let's get going. This is how it works. It costs 513,000 new Kina, which is 5.1 million old Kina, to re-roll once. You can get 4 stats and 4 stats only. Out of a selection on feather, you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stats in total, and you get only 4. Whatever you get is random, and also the values, as you can see here. Magic accuracy, I have 244 after identifying it, and you can have in between 177 and 296. It goes the same with every single stat. Cool, so let's get going. Let's re-roll. 513k. I started with 352 million. We're gonna see where we're getting at the end of the video. 352 million new Kina is 3.5 billion old Kina, yeah? After the reroll, we got more crit spell, more evasion, we got mana instead of magic accuracy, and we got magic suppression instead of HP. This is a PvE set, and I would like to make this set either something magic resist-ish or something tanky with DPS stats. So that's what we're going for, just for you guys to have an idea, hopefully. Second reroll, crit spell. We got fewer crit spell than before, a lot fewer, actually somewhere at the bottom of the barrel if you see here in terms of how much you can get. Mana again, magic suppression, magic resist. I see magic suppression on an item, I immediately reroll. I don't really care. I don't like magic suppression, it doesn't work in PvE. So again, magic suppression, healing boost, we got magic accuracy and mana. These are horrible stats on a feather, yeah? When you can actually get magic accuracy, you can get nice crit spell, and that's about kind of it. Nice HP. So magic accuracy, mana, HP and crit spell. This is pretty decent. I'm gonna keep this. This was the third reroll and I shall keep it. It cost me 1.5 million new Kina. That's 15 million old Kina. Let's move onwards to the feather. Feather is the only item that you can get flight time on. Flight time is completely useless in 6.0 with the exception of running on a mount and, you know, using the sprint. That's about it. There is no more flying zones. There is no places where you would fly. There is no more abyss to fly in PvP. There's nothing. So flight time, not that useful. Currently I have magic accuracy, crit spell, magic attack and evasion. Actually, boys, I don't even think I'm gonna want to reroll my feather. I got lucky with the identification and I got pretty nice stats. I don't think I want to reroll, yeah? Because what can I get? I have 3 really nice stats for a pair of wings, and I got a shitty stat in evasion. Of course, fine. But what can I get? I can get flight time instead of magic attack. I can get healing boost instead of magic attack. I can get sure HP instead of evasion if I get really lucky, but chances are very low, so we're not gonna touch our feather boys, yeah? Boots. Boots is a very important item because boots can come without speed. As you can see here, speed is one of the items that you can get, one of the stats, sorry. It's not default on boots. I don't have speed on my boots, yeah? Just saying. On armor, you can get fewer stats. You have a fewer choice than 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. We stopped at evasion. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. 8 stats instead of 10 as it was on, or 9, 10, 9 as it was on my feather, and you're gonna see that on accessories there's actually 10 possible stats that you can get. So armor is something that only has 8. I have magic resist, HP, physical defense and evasion. I would like to get rid of maybe the evasion. I would like to get rid of maybe the physical defense, exchange it with something more useful if possible, speed 21% we got, magic suppression 86. I don't like magic suppression, I don't like evasion, so I'm gonna reroll even though we got a nice amount of speed, almost at the cap. It's PvE gear. On PvP gear it's more important, it's vital actually, but on PvE gear you stand still and DPS anyway. Evasion, physical defense, HP and crit spell. Pretty okay. Still, could we get something better? We got crit spell. How much crit spell? 80. That's somewhere at the bottom of the barrel. 600 HP. That's pretty decent. Physical defense 76. Where is physical defense? 60 to 100, I think it was. Let's reroll one more time for the purpose of this video. This is, I think, the 3rd reroll. Let's see what we get. If it's magic suppression, no. Speed 22, magic accuracy, crit spell and evasion. I'm gonna stick with this, yeah. Speed is nice-ish. Magical accuracy is nice, crit spell is nice. What else could I have gotten? Some HP instead of evasion? Sure, that's fine. But we're gonna stick with this. I'm happy with these boots, yeah. Let's move onwards, guys, to what? My hat. Let's see what my hat has. My hat has magic suppression, instant reroll, magic resist, magic accuracy, and mana. Yeah. We got less mana, we got more magic suppression, and we're rerolling right away, doesn't even matter. Stats that you can get on a hat are not so many. 1, 2, 3, 4. We stopped at HP. 5, 6, 7, 8. So hat also counts as part as the armor in terms of how many stats you can get. We got physical defense, HP, magic resist, and magic accuracy. I guess we're happy. We didn't get crit spell, sure, but we got kind of everything else that we might want. So we're happy with the second reroll, happy-ish on the hat. Let's go on the bracelet. Bracelet also the same thing. How many stats can you get? 1, 2, 3, 4. We stop magic suppression. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. So a bracelet and feather are the same in terms of how many stats. There's 9. Evasion, healing boost. I see healing boost in magic suppression and evasion on the same item. This is a horrible luck for identifying the bracelet, yeah. Magic suppression, magic resist, MP, physical defense. Nah, not so good. What can we get? You always have to look what you can get. Maybe you cannot even get like magic attack or crit spell or stuff like that. We can get crit spell, we cannot get magic attack, we can get magic accuracy. Mana, physical defense, HP, and magic accuracy. Am I upset with these stats? I kinda am, of course I'm upset, because they're not perfect. But is it worth to keep rerolling this? I don't know. HP, MP, healing boost again. See, this is my point. If you keep rerolling because you're not happy with one stat, you might get 2 that you're unhappy with. HP, MP, magic accuracy, magic resist. I don't know. I would maybe want some crit spell on it with some other stats. Crit spell, HP, MP, magic resist. This is actually almost perfect stats. If I would, for example, get a magic accuracy instead of mana, which mana on a robot you can argue that it's actually good, then I would be super perfect stats. Let's see how much did we get. We got magic resist 293. Magic resist 293 is right in the middle of the barrel. HP 1.3k. This is at the hot top of the barrel, as you can, wait, where is it? Here. Mana 861. This is at the top of the barrel as well, not perfect, but at the top. And crit spell 215. This is somewhere in the middle of the barrel. So we got pretty decent stats on my this. What else can we do? Shall we do one earring? Let's see which earring has the worst stats. Mana, crit spell, parry, magic resist, HP, magic attack. No, we're gonna do this one, yeah. Yeah, this one with parry and mana and magic resist. Yeah, I guess we can do this one a couple of times. Let's see what we can get. Just a quick thing before we go on accessories. There's 10 possible stats, as I've told you. 1, 2, 3, 4. We stopped magic resist. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 possible choices. Even harder, that's my point, to get perfect stats than on armor or weapons. Mana, parry, magic attack, healing boost. I don't know. I see parry and healing boost on the same item, even though I got magic attack. Not really that cool, yeah? Parry, block, HP, magic accuracy. Accessories are gonna be a pain in the ass, right? I think that accessories should also have had just 8 choices, not 10. This is a little bit too much even for me that I like this system. Magic accuracy, magic resist, healing boost. No, thank you. This is what, the 4th time we're re-rolling this pair of earrings. Block, HP, healing boost. Nope. Not for an Aether tech. This is the 5th time, I believe. Magic attack, magic resist, block, HP. I don't know. We can get crit spell, we can get magic accuracy, but then again we can get other bad ones as well. I think we're gonna stick to this. Yeah, we have HP. Block is kind of shit, of course. We have magic resist, we have magical attack. Actually, shall we? We're gonna stop here, boys, and I guess we're gonna stop here with the video as well. I wanted to reroll my weapon, but looking at it, I have 15% attack speed. I don't really want to reroll my weapon with 15% attack speed because I cannot really get anything better in terms of attack speed. 9 to 15 is the best, and I have some crit spell, I have some magic accuracy. The healing boost is shit, but I don't want to lose my attack speed just so I can get something else instead of healing boost, yeah? Cool. Gloves also, fun fact, gloves cannot have any more attack speed or casting speed, just for you guys to know. And that's about it. That's about all I wanted to talk about. I also wanted to show you the rates of how much Kuna it costs to actually keep some stats before re-rolling them. This is done via the Kuna shop. I cannot do that on the PTS server because we don't have the Kuna shop on the PTS, but I guess that's gonna be a surprise for all of us. The good part in this, and the reason why you shouldn't be stressed out if you're playing a class that needs 2 or 3 sets, is the fact that in 6.0, because you have the option to choose your own stats, you can make 2 sets in one. For example, this pair of boots, you go to change their stats, and you can easily have a magic resist set and an HP set, both of them in the same item. Yeah, so that's my point. It's easier and harder because of the RNG at the same time, but it gives you a lot more freedom in terms of acquiring gear or sitting with 3-4 different kinds of sets in your bag. You just have one set with 2 stats and then the other set with another 2 stats. Maybe you want a block physical defense set or whatever you want to wear, but I'm just saying that these 2 stats, magic resist and HP, can easily be added on one item on all of your gear, and then if you don't care about the other 4, it's gonna be super cheap to just add these 2. If you do care about a third, maybe you want magic suppression also as a third stat here, then it's gonna cost you a little bit, but not very much. And if you care about all 4 stats, then definitely it's gonna cost you quite some. But I'm just saying, I think personally this feature is doing more good and I like it more than I dislike it. So it's a nice thing for me, and I'm very excited actually for this particular feature. Until my next video, guys, thank you so much for watching as always. I hope you liked it, and see you soon.